Will Reichert has it all teed up. And here we go at Cleveland Brown Stadium. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
A first carry now for the rookie out of Ole Miss. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Running for the marker on 2nd. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Okay, break.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go, sack. Ready.
Back to throw now. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Sending the tight end in motion left. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Come on, set. Ready.
They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Go!
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Another carry for him. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36.
Let's go.
Back-to-back carries here. The defenders are there to get him at the line. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Come 19, go!
2nd and 10 now. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. this one goes for an even 25 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Here's a give up the middle. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready? Set, go.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready?
Looking to the air here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
So the Browns are going to kick the field goal on fourth down. Dustin Hopkins on for the attempt. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Ready up.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. No sweep. Ready?
McCarthy throwing here. That's to his running back, Miles Sanders. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready?
They'll run here on 1st down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, they'll run. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Stopped on the play by Zadarius Smith. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Cleveland Browns Stadium after this. Now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive.
Viking 18.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Sanders on the shotgun handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
It depended the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Now a give running right. And they're going to drag him down after a decent gain. He gets up to the 36. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Ready. Get up.
Back to the well again. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Play action on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Here we go. Here we go. Dragon 60. Ready.
1st and 10, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked off.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
On play action now, McCarthy. He puts everything behind this one. Brought in inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Timberwolf. Hut, hut.
2nd and 4. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
18 Cardinal, 8, 60 by 6. Check go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Set. Ready.
From the 39. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Come on, set.
They'll run it from the gun. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. It's the Browns with only a yard to go here on 3rd down.
Let's go. Ready.
Blown back gets the handoff. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns earn the chance to Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Big lift from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. Juke the defender. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Throwing off the play fake here. He fires one deep down the middle. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, down here in the red zone where there's a touchdown on the line, you really want to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender. Make sure you know where that throw is going and get in position to swat it away. That is well done.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the shotgun, McCarthy gets this to Sanders. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Brings it in at the 12. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And the Browns will go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set it.
Throwing from the gun here. That one complete to Njoku. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Got him in. It's Njoku. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Completed to his running back. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go, set. Set, go.
They are throwing it again. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Justin Hopkins is going to try this Browns field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And this stays tied here in the second.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. A massive shot towards the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Handoff here to Sanders. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
From the 34. That one's cut along the left sideline. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let's go.
First and 10 from the 41. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Throwing now off play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. It's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. Reichard on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. Return as he gets this to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
19 right. Cut 19. Cut 19. Left wing 19.
They're going play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little giant after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Set.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Has his man. It's Addison. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Slot man motioned over. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. One after trying good by Reichert. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go! Buffalo 18. Ready?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Lee McNeil in on the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 6 now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Hey, check that. Ready?
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's only 2 on the pickup, and they remain 2 yards shy as it brings up 4th. The Browns are lining up to punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And a fair catch made here at the 17. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Vikings are going to take over from deep in their own side.
Okay, break.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, go!
A give to Sanders, running right. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready?
Hand off to the back. Up the sideline, past the 45. And finally down right along that opposing 40. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted. Just stopping the quick pass, became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
18, right here. And trap 60, trap 60. Check go.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. He's going to push one deep down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
That throw behind his intended target. Trying to hit his fullback there. So second down coming up.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Lays out left side and gets it. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Browns a first. They're throwing it. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it sets up second down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go, set.
Still sticking with the passing game. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. So we're through 3 here. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hunt.
Give now to the running back. Runs it in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Hopkins knocks the extra point through. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Let's go. Go.
this one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Addison going to motion over left. He's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. To give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. The Browns close in and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make when in reality, in this game, in the 4th quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a 2-score.
They did it! He made the interception! Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Browns have some new life in the 4th. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. That one's incomplete, couldn't connect.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll throw it. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Browns are lined up to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. He has it at the 22. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be Vikings football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Here we go, set.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
They'll go from the gun with Sanders. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, third down. Quick pass, right side, complete. Hits the 20. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Take go.
They'll come out throwing. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Let's go.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Set, ready.
Back to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Check that. Street. Set up.
Now looking to throw. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 range. Panther 11. Ready.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And a man is there to knock that away.
Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's on the move. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Dumped off to his running back. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Set.
Running it after the penalty. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Vikings close to extending their unbeaten streak to 6-0. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Go.
Here's McCarthy to throw. He brings it in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here we go.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Vikings have likely locked up the win right there. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Seven Pirates. Set go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throwing now from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Back to the air following the pick six. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Byron Murphy picks it. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.